Hello, Pisces, and welcome back to the Enlightened Path Tarot. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is your June 2018 love reading. So, um, I usually do this mid-month. Today is the 9th, and for the last 2, maybe 3 days now, I have been being poked to do the love readings early. So, Pisces, I'm excited to see what comes out for you guys, right? I'm shuffling. Hey man. And he's not in reverse. So let's get down to it, Pisces. I am going to tilt the camera here so you can get a full view. And let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled off camera. I'm going to go ahead and cut the cards. And let's see what comes out, right? Woo. Sorry about that. First card out, the Tower. Oh, Pisces. Next card out, the High Priestess. Not bad. The World card at the base of the reading. The Four of Cups in your past. Crowning the reading is the Wise One, which is this deck's Hierophant. Queen of Pentacles coming towards you. The Nine of Pentacles in your self spot. Temptation or the Devil card in your environment. Six of Swords in your ninth position. Final outcome, Five of Swords, right? Bottom of the deck, energy crowning the reading, the Hierophant, which is the sign, well, you know, it's the card for Taurus. So some of you could be dealing with the Taurus here. Or a marriage. What we have here is the Tower with the High Priestess here in the center. Just going to move these over some. And see if we can get a little bit more in. Right? Let me move that way. There we go. So I definitely think June finds you using your intuition to avoid a possible disaster, Pisces. I think for some of you, with the World card here, you're definitely closing out a chapter. Some of you have already done this. And it could have been something with the Four of Cups here where you weren't very satisfied. You weren't seeing something about this connection. Some of you could have been focused on everything that was wrong with the connection. But there was something else there that you were missing. If you take a look at my Four of Cups, this guy is like sleeping. He doesn't even realize that she's feeling the fourth cup. He takes no notice of it, right? With the Hermit here crowning the reading and the Queen of Pentacles, I definitely think June finds Pisces in their head quite a lot. Going within and really contemplating. Not just about what they want in the future, but also what you guys have been through. I think that definitely June finds Pisces making that list of what I want, what I don't want, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, right? And that list is based off what you've already been through and what you're looking to experience in the future. With this Queen of Pentacles coming in, there's definitely more stability for you guys. For some of you, it could be an earth sign that's coming. So that would be, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But for some of you, this is Pisces becoming more grounded. For some, it's not going to just be with their own energies, but for some of you, it is going to be in finances and career, right? Because we have you in your ninth spot. I mean, you in your self spot as the Nine of Pentacles. So I definitely think a lot of you guys are single in the month of June. There's been some disappointments, some things that you were unsatisfied with in the past. The Nine of Pentacles is not just about abundance, as in prosperity and wealth, which I am definitely wishing Pisces in the month of June. If this is where we find you in June, congratulations. But also, the Nine of Pentacles is about you being abundant and prosperous, single. She's by herself. The Nine of Pentacles is right before the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about a couple, a household being prosperous and abundant and happy. But she's happy by herself. I think June may find a lot of you Pisces happy with a, very much in an abundant lifestyle, finding yourself and becoming more grounded, not only emotionally, but hopefully for your finances as well. But what's around you with this temptation is one that, temptation is my deck's devil card. So it could be Capricorn. There could be a Capricorn around some of you guys, which is earth energy again, right? But for some of you, there is some toxic energy. Someone who brings toxic energy. One that, may have vices or addictions. There's this feeling of, being bound to this person. I can't get rid of this person, even though they're not good for me. Another earth sign, King of Pentacles. So I definitely think this energy could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or it could be someone with a lot of earth energy in their chart, heavy earth energy in their chart. Or someone who's very grounded in finance, very focused in career, very abundant, who's mastered coins, they've got their money together. But this person showing up with the devil card, they're not good for you, but Pisces, you know it. This person can be quite toxic. Dealing with this person can be quite toxic. But you've got the Six of Swords. I feel like you are definitely planning in June to stay away or to get away from this toxic energy. Because the Six of Swords is leaving troubled waters and moving on to more solid, safer, happier ground, right? With the Five of Swords here, there may be some fighting. Some words may be said, right? Some words that cut. Five of Swords. There could be some battles, some very harsh discussions. Who are you fighting with? Oh. And it could be over. For some of you, it's going to be with a Scorpio. For others, no, not with a Scorpio. Scratch that. This is, wow. Okay. So we've got Five of Swords, and then we've got Five of Swords again. Pisces. You're going to be fighting. You're going to be fighting. Some of you are going to be fighting to not have to fight. And some of you are going to be fighting to just stand your ground, to be heard, to be understood. One more card for the Five of Swords. I hear Pisces screaming, what I want matters. Hear me. I hear you screaming to be heard. Way too many cards. I hear you. Okay, so Justice stayed. Yeah, so this speaks to what I'm feeling. I feel like you, and this is Libra, this is air energy. But with Justice, I definitely feel like Pisces wants things to be fair, and they want things to be balanced. And you're not going to accept anything else than that. If it's not fair and it's not balanced, I see Pisces walking away. I definitely feel like for those of you that resonate with this energy, with the Devil card and the King of Pentacles here, I definitely feel like with this person, it's not balanced. It's not fair. You're not heard. And with June, you may turn up communication. Turn it up so much because you're fighting to be heard that a full-on argument does ensue. Right? But you're being led by your intuition. And I feel like even though we see the Tower here, if you do go through a Tower moment, Pisces, you're being led intuitively through that moment. Some of you may be guided around that Tower moment by your intuition. June is definitely a time where, because you're going within with the Hermit card here, your intuition is going to be helping you a lot. So this Queen of Pentacles, which is coming towards you. And this, this could be, okay, so one thing that pops out. I want to say this. I've got the Queen of Pentacles and I've got the King of Pentacles. So when I see the Queen and the King of the same suit, it's an indication that this person could feel like a soulmate, could feel like a karmic soulmate. There's definitely a difference between a karmic and a regular, soulmate. And then there's also this feeling, karmics and twin flames feel very much alike to me because there's turmoil with both. And I say that because this person could be karmic or they could be this twin flame energy where one is the runner and one is the chaser. It's not quite balanced because one is running and one is chasing. It would feel very toxic. It would feel very exhausting, but there's still this feeling of feeling bound to them. Like, I know that this is the one. We just can't get it together. This person can't get it together. It's always something, right? Queen of Pentacles. Way too many. Clarification for the Queen of Pentacles. But I think, Pisces, you're thriving. Ooh, Six of Rods. So yeah, definitely, some of you guys are becoming more grounded, and some of you guys are receiving more abundance here. You're mastering your finances. You may even be getting a raise at work, have more money coming in if you're owning your own business. You're receiving attention for it. People are celebrating you with the Six of Rods, right? Um, and for some of you, it's going to be an earth sign that's showing you some attention, someone that's admiring you, adoring you, um, really taking notice of you and really liking what they're seeing, and they're being open about it. So either way, Pisces, toxic energy or not, I feel like June finds you going within. And when you start to really let your intuition guide you through all of the bull, you're closing out. You're closing out some old cycles. You're really saying what you mean, even though it could cause an upset. No, it's definitely an upset here. We got Five of Swords clarified by Five of Swords. Someone may actually leave being defeated. In Pisces, I don't think that it's you. I don't think it's you that's getting cut by someone's words. I think that it is you that is cutting someone else. But with justice here, you're not doing it maliciously. There is a demand for fairness and there is a demand for balance here. You're communicating this. The Nine of Pentacles, which is in your self spot, is a beautiful card to have, especially if you're already single in June. It finds you single and happy with it. Like, you're not missing a beat. Your money is good. Your energy is good. Queen of Swords, and you're emotionally balanced. Ah, Pisces. That is, and this emotional balance comes from you going within. It comes from you allowing your intuition to kick in and you really following the breadcrumbs, as I like to say. You know, I definitely feel like when you are connected to your higher self, your angels and your higher selves leave breadcrumbs along your path. When you're ready to walk it, they leave you the breadcrumbs, and all you have to do is follow them to where you are trying to be, right? You are thriving. You're in, this is, this Queen of Swords is like, not only are you balanced, you've been through the bull, and you know what you want and you're not afraid to say it. You're not afraid to ask for it. And you demand that others are straightforward with you. It's like, I'm happy being single. If you're going to come to the table, you better be on point. Because if you aren't on point, off with your head, I don't have time for it. And that may be where some of the fighting comes in. Someone may not be able to take Pisces really laying it down, because Pisces is usually, you go with the flow. You go along with it. But even a Pisces gets to a point where it's like, okay, you know what? I'm kind of done being strung along. I'm kind of done like letting you run the show, because if I let you run the show any further, you're going to run us both into the ground with this toxic energy here. And I'm just going to really tell you how I feel. And what I feel like is, I want balance. I want fairness. I want things to be equal. I want it to make sense. And if you can't get with it, well, then we're going to fight about it, because I'm not going to change my mind. And your feelings might get hurt because I'm not going to change my mind. For those of you that are dealing, I got a lot of air energy here. Like tons of air with these swords. So air is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Some of you may be dealing or may have departed, giving a slip to someone that is air energy. But then I've also got quite a bit of earth. which is Sagittarius. I'm sorry, not Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I want to see one more thing with the World card here, because we know that this is closing out cycles, right? With the Nine of Rods here, you may be on guard about how this is going to go, but you're ready. I almost feel like if some of you are trying to leave this toxic earth sign, or this person with a lot of earth in their chart, this King of Pentacles, you've done this before. This isn't the first time that you tried to close out with this person. Some more for the World card. And you may be on guard about it. Wow. Pisces. Nine of Pentacles again. Nine of Pentacles in your self spot. Nine of Pentacles at the base of the reading. Pisces. You're fine. You're abundant. You're prosperous. You're happy. Even if you're single, you're good. You got your voice back in June. You're ready to leave the bull behind. You recognize this energy as being toxic, and you are just looking to be more grounded. And if someone is checking you out in June, Pisces, it's probably someone that's got their money together, got their career together, or they're very, very grounded and they're very serious energy. And if they are checking you out, they're letting you know. They're not, mixing words here. They're letting you know how they feel. They're serious about you. And some of you may be going for that. Others of you are just thriving in June, single and all. You are thriving. You've been through the worst. You've gone within. Your intuition is kicked in. You're being guided. You've got your voice. And you're not taking any prisoners. It's like you are really, really looking to just move to more solid ground. You've had enough of the stormy seas. You're done. Pisces, this is good. This is really, really good. June finds you really, really thriving. You're recognizing people for who they are. And your communication is straightforward. The only advice I will offer you, Pisces, is to, if you can spare being brutal with your tongue, do it. If you cannot spare it because you must get your point across, I don't know, maybe you should keep a pack of Band-Aids and give it to the person after you're done slicing them with your swords. I don't know. But other than that, Pisces, this is a beautiful spread. What's coming towards you is grounded and it's good and it's positive. Just look out for the toxicity. You got a little toxicity around you, but I think you're going to be fine. And with that, Pisces, I will bid you adieu until later on this month when we do financial spreads for June. And definitely remember to like, share, and comment. Subscribe if you have not done so. And I love all of your comments. Thank you for letting me know how this resonates, sharing your paths with me. I really, really appreciate it. You allowing me to be in on what you're going through. It teaches me a lot, and others read your comments as well. So we all learn together. And with that said, Pisces, I bid you adieu.